Jennifer Lawrence said that Tucker Carlson gave her nightmares because he's conservative. She also says that there's like no room. I think, how does it say here? I'm going to get this correct. Okay, this is from Jennifer Lawrence. I can't fuck with people who aren't political anymore. You live in the United States of America. You have to be political. It's too dire. Politics are killing people. I like how they word this. It's too dire. Politics are killing people. The actress known for dramatic turns says. It breaks my heart because America had the choice between a woman and a dangerous, dangerous jar of mayonnaise. And they're like, well, we can't have a woman. Let's go with a jar of mayonnaise. Would you guys vote for a woman or a jar of mayonnaise? Be honest, chat. Okay. What the fuck is that picture? You know, okay. So apparently Tucker Carlson might have done a thing on the forum. I haven't seen that or heard that, but it was like a rumor. I really hope it doesn't happen, because if he wants me to be on Tucker Carlson, I'd be really tempted, and it's a bad idea. I know in my heart of hearts it's a terrible idea to go on national television, but at the same time I would be very tempted to accept, because I would want to. Such is life. Oh, that's the Daily Mail. They're currently crying because the Queen's dead. Also from the Daily Mail is, oh no, did they delete this? Do I have to pull up an archive of this image? Hold up, chat. I'm not letting this go. This trans activist post. Oh, they did delete it. There's nobody archived. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, let me see if I can get the archive. Because I know the archive exists. It's a picture of like a, oh, here. Okay, hold up. There's a Alex Sharp 64. Let me see if I can find this. Here we go. It is a new, oh God, Twitter is the worst piece of shit on the fucking planet now. Like, you can't even scroll down the fucking page without some nag thing saying sign in. I don't want to fucking sign in. You banned me. I don't have an account. I'm not signing in. Jesus. Okay, trans activists left over 60 bottles of piss outside the Human Rights Commission or whatever the fuck. The European Human Rights Commission. And the funny thing is that their group is called POT, or Pissed Off Trannies, which last time I heard, tranny is like a derogatory term, but I guess they deleted this video of them pouring piss on the EHRC. Oh, wait. Ew. Ugh. They're pouring pee-pee on themselves. They're in like a dress with like, you know, pouring tranny pee-pee on themselves. Gross. We live in a society. I can't help it. Okay. And speaking, I'm just going through my little stories. It's a fetish, yeah. You think so? J.K. Rowling got in trouble because Spitfire Audio, which I don't know what the fuck that is, if it's like a podcast company or what, but the co-founder of Spitfire Audio, Christian Henson, recently tweeted support for Graham Lineham and J.K. Rowling. Now the company's CEO has apologized for the hurt that this tweet has caused and announced that Christian's going to take a break as we reflect on how to move forward. Can you imagine? What is this? Apparently I can no longer keep track of this. I like Glitter and J.K. Rowling. Bro, okay, I'll show you this post that I made that's I'm very proud of. I was reading messages left on Hacker News after Cloudflare dropped us. And my favorite message was this one, which I'm now reminded of. And as far as I know, this is like the most liked post ever on the Fediverse. I've never seen one with over 1,000 likes, so I'm taking my crown for that, my W. I said, Kiwi bros, it was all worth it. Quoting this guy, Thomas, saying, I didn't know about the Kiwi farms until yesterday. After reading the thread that got them taken down, I know one thing: I will not be letting my children near Discord. So I may have lost my sight, but at least one child will not be allowed on Discord, and it was all worth it, chat. Everything was worth it. The last 10 years was building up. This one kid is going to be a giga Chad. He's going to be president. He's going to fix everything because I managed to keep him off Discord. That's the butterfly effect, chat. You gotta be optimistic about things. But J.K. Rowling points out that this is fucking stupid because it is extremely stupid. It's so pathetic. It's so like mind-numbingly pathetic. It's such an innocent tweet. It's like, I don't want my kid to be groomed into being a tranny. That's it. And they're like, oh my god, this is so problematic. This is so problematic, bro. And it's not even like a crime. Like, I can understand, like, when China gets pissed off and tells the WWE that John Cena, I wanted to call him John Cena, but I knew that wasn't it. When John Cena said Taiwan, that really hurt the government's feelings. So now he's like, oh, hen hao, Zhong guo, bing chilling, hen hao. Like, I get that. But this is like, nobody is forcing these retards to do it. They've like internalized this narrative that they feel the urge to repent for all the time. So, it's so stupid. But this guy, Remy Guerrero, says, you shouldn't be surprised when you're outwardly hateful to an entire community. To which J.K. Rowling replies, receipts, please. And Guerrero replies, LOL, look at your past tweets. I'm not going to waste my time. And at this moment, Guerrero goes over to his timeline and says, hashtag writing community, can you direct me to the tweet I'm thinking of where the Harry Potter lady was being ugly about the trans community? I don't know how to search for it. She's been promoting her children's book right before. Thanks. I just want to win an argument. So he immediately flip-flops over to his own timeline and says, help, I don't know what I'm doing. And JK says, which of my past tweets show hatred towards a whole community? And Guerrero says, you don't tweet about the trans community. And Rowling says, show me the tweets that demonstrate hatred towards the trans community. Should be easy. Sounds like there are loads. Guerrero says, I don't know when you said it, but I bet you do. You've been promoting your children's book, then bam, random hate speech. You don't need to have loads. You show your character with a single tweet. And JK Rowling says, okay, so show me which of my random hate speech. I'll take a single example. Where he says, I don't know how to find an old tweet, but there are a few. The tweets that were in this article, by the way, are just her saying that obviously there is such a thing as biological sex. You can't undo that. It's just true. And to say that it's not true, since people like to say, you know, you're silencing the stories of people, you're silencing the stories of people who have already lived those experiences, and should be antithetical to your mission statement. And JK says that they love trannies. They have tranny friends or some shit. That's necessary. Do I have tranny friends? I had one. I had Katsu. My boy Katsu. He's no longer with us though. He's gone away. He's gone to the ranch where all the cats go when they die. I don't know. Commie Dick Girl likes us. Is Commie Dick Girl our friend, chat? Should I hoist that one? I think I have a press statement coming out in regards to the thing that I was talking about before, the optimistic thing. And I quoted Commie Dick Girl in it because they've been pretty vocal about supporting the site. Speaking of supporting the site, there is an article, because this whole tweet thread is about Graham Lynham, whose name I cannot pronounce because it's exceptionally English. On Graham Lynham, on the Glinner update, which is a Substack, there's a expose from his perspective about the Keffel shit, which is very sympathetic to the forum and the timeline, as opposed to simply saying that The Kiwi Farms is a hate site or whatever the fuck. So props to him, I guess. Very interesting. It's hard. I have to stop myself from like reading comments and shit everywhere because there's so much noise that if I tried to, it would be exhausting. Poll has had like 8 different threads up at any given time about the Kiwi Farms. Redux? Oh yeah, that's right, Redux. Kiwi versus Predator Redux.info. That's also like the people most on our side are like very turfy because it's like and it is hard to take the side of the Kiwi Farms. The site is can be very mean. I don't ask people to hold a particular narrative. I don't expect people to be nice or whatever. So people are often not nice. And they say mean things. They say mean things about whole groups of people. I say very mean things about everybody all the time because I just do. Because I find it funny. And that makes me, in particular, extremely indefensible. However, this whole thing is driven by one person's desire to suppress information about them. And it's really scary. Because it's like, they're like I mentioned, they're trying to go after AppNick and get AppNick to revoke our internet allocation. And that's never happened before in like the history. The only time that an RIR revokes an allocation is that it's like they're not using it. They're trying to squat resources, or they're using it for technical abuse purposes like hacking and spam and malware and shit like that. It's always like a threat to the network as opposed to a local law. So it's like this person is so upset that I make fun of them for being a snake tranny or for having like a fake vagina and for being a fart fetishist, that they're trying to undermine the internet as a whole. And it's from that perspective, it's very scary. It's like, why are these people so galvanized when they're just like freaks? Yeah. Transphobia is worse than hacking. God. Yeah, it must be because a lot of people hack the site right now.